What's going on, guys? So we're here again with Examinx, and I'm gonna solve the red side and all the boundaries to go along with it. And since there are only 3 faces left, it should go by much quicker than the rest. I know I keep saying that, and sometimes it doesn't, but I'm thinking that this time it will. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna get started, and we'll see how quickly this goes. And once again, like always, I'm just gonna start by solving the small pentagon first, and that will definitely go by quickly. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Here. Move this back just a little bit so you guys can get a little bit more of the Examinx. Let's see here. There. And we are done with the small pentagon. And now it's time for the medium one. So, I got some exciting news. I have abstained from any self-pleasure for 18 days now. And I didn't think I would make it this far. The last day was really rough, as well as today has been really rough. But I was able to kind of get past the temptation, and thank God I did. I thought after a while it would just start to go away, but it really doesn't. Like, it's not, it's really, and it'll attack you like when you least expect it. And if you're not prepared, you could fall to the temptation, which I would hate to have happen, but you know, we all make mistakes, so I don't think I'll be doing it forever. So like I said in previous videos, I'm hoping to go to 90 days, but you know, we'll see what happens with it. See if we can fulfill that dream, or whatever you want to call it. Aspiration, dream, desire, all the same, I guess. Let me see here. Wow, this is really so much easier to find the pieces. This should definitely go by quickly. If we're lucky, this could end up being a 20-minute video. That would be fantastic. Let's see here. Why is this still kind of missing the whole shape? Okay. What did I do here? Oh, okay. Nothing to worry about there. Okay. How's you guys' Sunday evening going? It's been pretty nice weather up here in Michigan. Not too hot, not cold, just wonderful recently. Which is really good because, you know, when you work in a hot plant, the last thing you want is a hot summer to continue on, because especially with the face masks, it just doesn't work out. It gets to be so hot, and it quickly becomes a miserable experience. Let's see here. So I, for one, am very grateful for the cooler temperatures that we've been experiencing. And they're saying actually that fall is supposed to be really cool, and our winter, they're predicting is going to be a La Nina So it's either predicted to be a La Nina or a neutral Enzo, and that will play a huge part in whether we have a really nice winter with lots of snow or another warm one, which I personally prefer the colder winters. Not like super frigid, but I want snow. Like, I love snow. I don't know how many of the people viewing this, how many of you love snow, but for me, I absolutely love it. I think it looks wonderful, especially at nighttime. You got the Christmas lights going, and they light up the sky with the snow. It just makes the sky very bright even at nighttime, and it's absolutely beautiful. And if you have a significant other, it's also a very enjoyable experience. I think winter can be a very romantic time for those who are romantic people. So, but I know a lot of people hate snow, and I can definitely understand why. It is hard to drive in. It's not really fun knowing that there are potential accidents that can occur on freeways, because let's be honest, people drive stupidly nowadays. So it's all up to you whether you're going to stay alive in the wintertime, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but hey, if you're a good driver, you should have nothing to really worry about. As long as you drive the speed limit, don't be foolish, don't accelerate heavily, you should be fine. And if any of us get in an accident, more than likely we would have been able to avoid it from happening just from not driving as aggressively. So I would take personal responsibility if I got in an accident in the winter time. So I've driven quite a few of them in Michigan, and ironically, the accidents that I've gotten in were from people bashing into me in the back in the summer and spring months. It never was in winter. I always just drove really safely to make sure that I didn't take any damage in the winter time. But accidents happen to everybody, so who knows who's really to blame, except if there's like a police investigation. But anyway, enough talk of that. How are you guys enjoying the series so far? Hopefully I'm starting to articulate my sentences and whatnot a lot better. It's still a challenge for me, and this is really helping me to work on my presentation abilities, because as we've discussed, and as I'm sure you guys have seen, I'm not exactly the best at public speaking. I do much better in a conversation where multiple people are engaging with one another, because there's actual feedback, so I can kind of process the conversation as it happens. But here, I just got to keep on rambling on and hope that I make some sense, which I'm sure that I do. So I'm thinking that my speaking skills are getting a little bit better, but I'm definitely going to keep on working on it, because I don't want anybody to get bored because I'm too dull or anything like that. And because I haven't been able to get my camera yet that I'm been hoping for, just something I got to deal with right now, so might as well just keep practicing at it. So yeah, we're already done with the large Pentagon, and now we're on to the extra large, and then we'll do the boundaries. So like I said, this should be quick, because there's no other places for the pieces to be, so should be locatable very quickly. Ooh, this guy here. Yep. The next two segments, I believe they'll be the final segments. I'll be doing the yellow and blue centers first, because when you solve one of the last two colors, you solve the last color. So one will auto solve, which is fantastic. Let's see here. So after that segment, when I finish the centers, the yellow and blue centers, the final segment will be comprised of just filling in and permuting the last 8 edge groups and the corners to go along with them, and then the puzzle will be solved. Let me see here. What are we doing here? There we go. That works out. Okay. Now how did that one get so I didn't have it all the way filled in? Well, that's peculiar. I wonder how I missed that small one right there. Oh well, no worries. Just take care of it now. There we go. Okay. Quite a bit of the red pieces are left on the red face, so I kind of gotta maneuver around to find those, just making it take a little bit longer than expected. But this is still going by quickly. We're still making good time here. Let's see here. So this guy here can pair up with those. And I have lots of twisty puzzles. I got probably like 90 of them. Some of them are non-functional. They're just too old, or I decided to try and invent a new puzzle out of them. Because yes, I do try to invent new puzzles over the years. I've actually invented a couple of really revolutionary designs that I never got credit for because I was a youngster at the time. I was like 15 years old, 15, 17, and there was no way for me to get any support, you know, monetarily to patent anything, so all you guys can go off of is my word. But I wouldn't lie to you guys, I've got a pretty good mind when it comes to twisty puzzle mechanisms, and I've tried to invent a couple that don't exist yet in the physical form. The Big Chop puzzle is one of them. I was trying to brainstorm how to invent for years. You know, an actual practical Big Chop. Obviously, Oscar Van Deventer, he came up with Big Chop in a magnets mechanism, which, you know, is still cool, but you know, you can't really, it's not really a functional puzzle. So I mean, it's functional, but you know, it's too cumbersome to turn, and it can kind of break apart, as he you know, had shown in his own video. That was a dream puzzle for me to try to invent, and I really wanted to be involved in that project. But alas, I didn't have any experience with it, and you know, with no money, there was no way to make any headway, so kind of gave up on that for a while. But who knows, maybe I'll visit that again and see if I can come up with something. But so far, the versions that they made are either magnets or have like thousands of pieces with like 42 layers to it, or 6 layers or something, where there's just thousands of moving parts, and it's just really impractical. So if I don't come up with it some year, hopefully somebody will, because that puzzle is just something that, you know, as far as I know, that's probably the hardest twisty puzzle that you'll ever play with. So here we go. The extra large pentagon is done. We just got the boundaries to do so. I'm thinking this definitely won't be a 29-minute long video. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's not gonna be no 20. It's not gonna be any 25 or 29-minute long video. It's gonna be relatively shorter. Thank God. So let's see here. And because of that, I'll just go ahead and make another segment that I will upload tomorrow. Because uploading 2 in the same days, I don't know, it seems kind of excessive, I guess. Unless that's what you guys want. I mean, you can always drop in the comments, you know, say, hey, I want to see it today or whatever. And if I see the comment, you know, if YouTube actually shows me it, because sometimes YouTube does not show me my comments at all. Like, if any of you guys comment on my videos and I don't respond in a timely manner, I can just about guarantee you it's because YouTube hasn't shown me that you commented yet. So I'm never ignoring you guys. Just know that. I'm always trying to, you know, connect with my fan base and see, you know, how I can better serve them with what they're interested in. So let's see here. So it looks like we got the red and green edge and wing pieces done, and we can just totally connect that up to the red and green base, like so. And we got 3 more edge groups and what? 3 corners to do? Yeah. Yep. 3 more edge groups and 3 corners to do. So not too bad. Let's see here. So we got some red and whites on this face, which is cool. Kind of wanted that. Okay. Do this again. And pair it up with that. What do we got here? Any more? Let's put this red and white up there like that. Yes. And, ooh. Kind of move that out of the way. And then we'll kind of pull it back to connect to those red and whites. And then here, oh, and by the way, I do plan on uploading, you know, here and there, like I've talked about in the past, some videos about, you know, hot peppers and things like that. But that said, I gotta try to get my body more used to them, because although I can eat habanero peppers, they're still, my stomach does not like them. My tongue can handle the heat, like it does still make me sweat a lot, and it is painful on the tongue, but the stomach pain that I get from it is, you know, it makes me absolutely miserable. So I gotta try and find a way around that, because, you know, stomach pain is just not, it's not fun, and I don't really intend to torment myself with it. So if there's a way that I can work up, you know, my stomach to be able to handle it, I'll still eat them. But so far, all you guys really are gonna get is that one video where I got high as a kite eating that habanero pepper, which surprisingly nobody's really taken an interest in. I know a lot of people like hot foods, but maybe it just hasn't hit the right spectators yet. But I get really goofy in that video, and it's funny. So if you guys want to see something funny, go check out the video. And you don't even have to do it so that my view counter goes up. You can fast forward it to the parts that you want to see. I don't start getting high on it until like the 7-minute mark or something like that. I think the 7 or 8 minute mark. But once that hits, it's like the endorphin rush kicks in, and it's really funny to watch. I was dying laughing at myself because I was just being so goofy. Couldn't believe how goofy I was in that video. And the things I were saying just didn't make any sense, and it was funny. Oh, here we go. So, we got red and white and green and white done, and we got to do red and beige and red and pink. So let's get going. Let's see here. Got a couple of them right here, so that's a good thing. Okay, and then this guy here. I am not making as good a time as I thought, but probably because I'm talking this whole time. But fear not, it will not reach the point where it cuts the video off before you guys can view the whole thing, because that would be the 29-minute mark, and I will not let it get there, so you guys don't have to worry about missing anything and having to watch another really short video like has happened in the past. And I still apologize for that. That was really kind of annoying for even me. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. What do we do here? Oh, this guy. So the red and beige is coming together nicely. It's got 2 more pieces on it, and we are golden. Oh, and I see one of them, and it will go right there. Fantastic. Okay, and now let me see. Where is the piece I'm looking for? That is strange. I do not see it. And I know it's here, though. That's the funny part. It's just staring at me in the face and laughing. Guaranteed. Ah, there it is. Okay. So, what should I do? I guess I should flip the edge. Yeah. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. Perfect. And then, oops, just gotta do it twice, I guess. Yeah. Yep. And then, there we go. Oh shoot, no, we don't want that. Get out of here. Okay. There we go. Okay, red and beige is done. Now we just got to pair the corresponding corner up with it. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go. And red and beige is done now. Ooh, we're almost there, folks. I can smell the victory coming. Alright. So we got this pink and red. So I guess I should probably move this out of the way here. Yep. And connect it to this one. And then here. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Ooh, these I can do with 1 stone, though. Ooh. Oh, that's fantastic. I just made 2 roots. That'll really speed it up. Wow. What a blessing that is. How cool. Alright. Now, just gonna move these out of the way. And this guy here, this group, totally going there. Whereas this group can go there. And this guy can be connected with those. And this guy, so it all gets easy to spot stuff once you have almost no faces left. It's wonderful. Okay, one more piece left there, and I see it. Let's go. All right, there we go. Cool. So yeah, 26 minutes. Bam. Look at that. Isn't it starting to look wonderful? 10 colors done. Left, only yellow and blue. So stay tuned, and I'll talk to you later.